Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
to the most must-see weekly sports wrap-up show
in all of the land.
Welcome to Around the Water Cooler. I am your host, Jason Hennington. We'll get with Quincy and Andrew in a minute, but right now I am standing with two-time district champion coach Lawrence Bailey. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
So, big win last night, first playoff game. How does it feel picking up that big win over a Houston team, Houston ISD team?
It feels good. You're always nervous going into games like that. I mean, we had a feeling we could do really good, but still, you still get that nervousness, those butterflies, and we were excited to get that first one out the way and just looking forward to the next round.
All right, so 2 consecutive years. You've really built up this program since you've been here. What do you attribute that to?
First, I attribute that to the girls. I mean, they're the ones putting all in the work. They're out there practicing. They're giving me their sweat. Sometimes they're tears. Sometimes we fight with each other, but it's always good. It's the journey that you go through every season. And next, I attribute that to my coaches. Can't do it without them. This year, they've really stepped up and taken stuff off my plate. They saw how stressed out I was previous season, so they stepped up big for me and helped us out, taking off that weight. And man, it's an exciting time right now.
Okay, so now y'all have had some big wins here during district. How do you keep these girls motivated?
Just seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. What I've prepared them for this season and the things we went through during district, I'm telling them, like, this is going to help us for playoffs. Just keep your mind on the goal that we set forth at the beginning of the year, and they stuck to it. Last night, I told them, I said, hey, there's no restrictions tonight. Hey, all hands on deck, just go, do you. And it showed last night. The fans that we had out there, they were loud and excited, so that made me excited, and so I'm looking forward to getting at it again on Friday.
All right, so what do you want to tell the people of the world about this Lady Ducks team?
Man, if you hadn't seen us this season, please come out, because these girls, man, they fly. Like, I'm no pun intended, but these girls do fly. We like to get up and down the court. They love to put on a show, and come on out Friday night and come catch us at Temple High School on Friday at 6 p.m. to come see us play against Waco Conley.
All right. Well, y'all stay right there, and we'll be right back.
We're across the street from the 1890 Ranch next to Jimmy John's. And remember, when you see this face, you're in the right place.
We are back! So, shout out again to the livest studio audience of all time. They hold us down every week, so shout out to them. Great interview we just had with Coach Bailey coming off that huge win last night. Andrew, you were there.
Yeah, and huge is an understatement. I would say that right there, man. Yeah.
So 78-27. What did you see in that game?
Complete dominance both ends of the court. Shout out to Maddie Mitchell. She had an unbelievable game. This is a complete team effort, and I cannot wait to see what they do against Conley, man.
All right. So, speaking of Conley, this is going to be a rematch for the Lady Ducks.
Rematch.
Quincy, you kind of been anticipating this.
Yes.
So,
yes.
What are you expecting?
I know last season they put us out back in this round, and it's a revenge game, So we're looking to go down there. We're a better team, better equipped, and we're looking to go and show them what we can do.
All right, and that game will be Friday night at Temple High School at 6 p.m. So y'all go check that out. All right, so the Ducks, the boys, unfortunately they lost last night to Manor New Tech on the road, puts them in 4th place in district. So they're going to end up playing Houston, Washington.
Oh,
wow,
boy.
That was an awkward silence right there. What are we expecting from that game?
Man, you just got to go out there and compete. I know what the papers say. I know what the naysayers say. I know what it looked like, but you just got to go out there and compete. That's why the game is played.
Yeah,
that's right. So, all right, so let's move on. The Tigerettes. Yeah. They picked up a big win last night, 62-16 over Bloomington. Yeah. And they're getting ready to play West Hardin.
That's about as East Texas as you can get right there.
But they call it West Hardin.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to happen in this game?
I think they'll handle business. They should be able to handle business, and then they'll likely play Shiner in the third round, and we'll see what happens, man. I'm really proud of what this team has accomplished, especially when Ashlyn Jurasa gets going. They cannot be stopped. Wait till she gets going, man.
All right. So on the other side, the boys, they upset Thorndale last night. That was huge. I mean, y'all do better than that. They upset Thorndale last night, and Quincy, you've been talking about this rivalry between them.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for them?
I mean, well, first of all, I mean, the big picture is they're not going to play each other probably in a district setting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for a while, for at least a couple of years. I mean, I don't know if they might play in some preseason, but this was the last district game they're going to have against each other for a while. So Thrall gets the win at home. How big is that?
Yeah,
That's huge.
I mean, and dominates.
Yeah.
And dominates at home.
And gives them some momentum going into the playoffs. But y'all stay right there. We got a lot more for y'all. Live studio audience, where you at? Y'all stay right there. We'll be right back.
Get up to speed with Huddle Fast Lube. We do oil changes, state inspections, brakes, tire repairs, and more. Right now, you can get $5 off any oil change or $10 off any flush or fluid change for new customers. But you must mention that you saw this ad on Around the Water Cooler. Huddle Fast Lube is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Stop by Huddle Fast Lube at 670 West Front Street, where Chris Stevenson is the AM, or give us a call at 512-846-2382. You can also visit our website, www.huddlelubeandtire.com.
Once again, shout out again to the live studio audience. All right, so sticking with basketball, Granger basketball, the Lady Lions, unfortunately, they failed. They failed pretty hard in the first round to Flatonia, but they had a good season.
Yeah,
So,
yes,
Andrew, you've always talked about how great they were this season,
Yeah.
and the things they brought to the
Yeah,
table.
especially towards the end of the season. They had to really work to get into the playoffs, and they really came together as a team. It was a joy to watch them, and the future's bright with this team.
All right. Now, the Huddle girls, they also fell in the playoffs, and they fell to a very, very talented Duncanville
Nationally
team.
ranked Duncanville
Nationally
team.
ranked Duncanville team. So, Quincy, what is their outlook for next year?
I mean, you just keep getting better. I mean, like, you're going to be on that 6A level. So, I mean, and unfortunately, you're probably going to be in that region. So, I mean, you just got to get better. I mean, just hope you just can work and, I mean, keep grinding.
All right. And I think they got a few returners coming back, so they should look good. Now, no word on the Huddle boys yet. We know they had a bye, but we know that they're in the playoffs, so y'all stay tuned. We'll get that to y'all. Now, Los Patos! So, Los Patos beat Caldwell last night, and they are sitting at 5-1 in district.
Beat them like a drum.
Beat them like, but they're 7-6 overall in district. Quincy, we know that Los Patos, or overall, I'm sorry, 7-6 overall. We know that Los Patos they have a bar that they've set. How do they continue to reach or
I mean,
surpass
just continue to get better. Like, I mean, you know, with programs like Los Patos, and I mean, like, they have an expectation for winning. So you're starting to see them hit their stride right now.
Okay.
I mean, so it's really awesome to see them. I mean, started out kind of slow, but now they're hitting their stride right now as they get into the district.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the same thing on the other side with the Lady Patos. Lady Patos! So they are also 5-1, and they also beat Caldwell last night 5-0. And they're sitting at 10-6 overall. They're doing well in district.
Just like the boys, the girls they're really fun to watch. They can really get it going. They're playing excellent defense. They are a joy to watch, and I can't wait to see them challenge for a district championship.
All right, so we're going to keep our eye on the Patos. And Huddle Soccer, unfortunately, they lost to Bryan. The girls lost to Bryan 3-1. The boys lost to Bryan 1-0. But we're definitely going to keep tabs on them and keep watching what they're doing. So now it's time for Fact of the Week. Are y'all ready? Fact of the Week. And you know what? We're going to throw it to the live studio audience.
Just caught that. The throw Jason just did. All right, fact of the week. You know, happy Valentine's Day. The Sweetheart Conversation candies originally started out as medicine. Whoa.
It still tastes like it.
Okay. We do not endorse that brand. But anyway, it started out as a lozenge, which was like a dissolving
Cough
cough
drop.
drop. Yeah. Back to you.
If somebody gave me that for Valentine's, we break up right then and there. But thank y'all for joining us. Shout out again to the live studio audience. They had a green room today and they've been great. Shout out to our #1 producer, Suzanne Stevens. Shout out to her. Shout out to all of y'all for coming back and watching us. We will see you all next week. Hashtag, we do need a new table still. And Eurostep is still trying. Okay? Y'all are something else. Eurostep is travel. You can't take 3 and 4 steps. You get 2 steps. See y'all next week.